such a charm, got you up in my arm. There's nobody at the door. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present, come over here.
Hey everyone, it's Natalie. Welcome back to my channel for another video. So today I am going to be sharing with you what my husband and I got our 3 kids for Christmas this year. We have 4-year-old twin boys and an 18-month-old baby girl who thinks she's 4 years old. We didn't really have a budget for each individual kid. The budget rather was for the 3 of them put together and kind of a limit to spend on Christmas gifts this year. And I'm going to be sharing what the prices are for each of these things, but I'm not trying to impose my personal budget or my personal philosophy toward gifts on any of you. What I'd really like to know actually in the comments right now is what you are most excited to give one of your kids or someone this year. And along the way, I'm going to be sharing with you the things that I'm like super excited about, because a couple of these things I cannot wait to see my kids' reaction when they open them up. As Christians, Christmas time #1 is about the birth of our Savior, and that's definitely something that we have a focus on during this time of the year. And part of the way that we celebrate this time of the year is by exchanging gifts. And some years it's been a bit more than this, other years it's been a lot less than this, and we just kind of take it on a year-by-year basis. I'm going to link everything that I can in the description box if you still have some Christmas shopping to do and something here catches your eye. But before we hop into this list, I would love it so much if you're new here, if you would take a moment to subscribe to my channel. If you enjoy videos about lifestyle or motherhood, I make those here on this channel every single week, and sometimes I even have bonus videos. Like earlier this week, I had a clean and cook with me for guests for the holidays, and if you missed it, it's probably because you don't have your notifications turned on. So hit that bell button too while you're at it. We typically like to go with wooden toys for our kids. That's not always possible, and you'll see that in a little bit. But something that I found on Black Friday is this Wild Ridge train set. It's a wooden train set. There are some plastic pieces, like the top of this box actually has a little river and a mountain with a piece of track that connects to the wooden tracks that are in this box. And it also comes with a couple of train pieces. There's some houses and people and trees and traffic signs, and this definitely is going to just round out the set that they already have. This is normally $40, I believe, and everything that was wooden at the Target that I was at on Black Friday was an additional 30% off, and then there was an additional 15% off just like in-store coupon. To go along with this train set, I also wanted to get a couple more actual wooden trains, and I found this set from Melissa and Doug, our friends Jim and Teresa, which are basically like a third set of grandparents to our kids. They have this little set of wooden trains at their house, and the kids love to play with it, and so I thought if we're getting the tracks, we need a couple of trains as well, and so I purchased this as well. This was on a Black Friday weekend sale. It's normally $19, and I got it for $12. So this year we asked the boys what they wanted for Christmas, and that was after we had a chance to look through, I think it was a Target toy catalog that came out right after Halloween time, and Weston and I just would sit down with them on occasion and flip through it. They would say, oh, that looks cool, or I want this, or wouldn't it be cool to have that? And it was a really good opportunity to just have some conversations with them about like realistic expectations for gifts, and to talk about what would be fun to get, but also to bear in mind that we can't have everything that we see, and that maybe we can pick out 1 or 2 things. This is really the first year that we've been able to have that sort of conversation and have the boys really understand what we're saying. So we were able to talk with them about what they were seeing, and they both agreed that they'd really like something from Paw Patrol. So I told you that we really like wooden toys, but Paw Patrol, I haven't found any wooden Paw Patrol toys. If you know of any, please link them in the comments for me. But I found an incredible deal at Target, and I actually think it was a mistake on their part. And this is the Paw Patrol Ultimate Police Cruiser. and it's one of the bigger vehicles. It comes with chase and a small vehicle and then like one of these little shooter things. And this normally is $39.99, and then this was like a Black Friday preview sale way back in October. I was at Target with Haley. I didn't intend to pick this up, but as I was walking by, I saw that they had it on sale for $29.99, and it said the name of the toy and you know how much the price was, but that's not what it was showing up when it was being rung up. And I had an additional 20% off any toy, like a single-use item, and so this ended up being close to $20, so like half the price it normally was, and I could not pass it up. So I'm so blessed that I ended up finding this for so inexpensive. I don't know what the price is currently or if it's even available anymore, but the boys are going to be so thrilled about this. This was like the thing that they wanted, which is so cool. And then on Black Friday, Weston and I went back to the Paw Patrol section and picked out a few of the little individual characters for them to play with this set. So we have Rubble, and we have Marshall, and then we also have Sky. These are like their 4 favorite characters: Chase, Marshall, Rubble, and Sky. And these little individual characters may get wrapped up and put under the tree, or I might take them out of the packaging and put them in their Christmas stockings. Weston and I are still deciding if we're even doing stockings this year. We have a lot of places to go and a lot of people to see and a lot of gifts that are going to be given to the kids, and so we're still trying to strategize if doing stockings in addition to gifts under the tree is a good idea for us this year. But that's something that I like to do, is give them like a bigger toy and then put something that coordinates with it into their stockings. That's actually something that I shared in my What's in My Kids stocking video that I did last year. I will have that linked below. I don't have one of those videos planned this year, so if you want to have some good, really inexpensive stocking stuffer ideas, then go check out that video. So another thing that we got for the boys, and this is probably something that the 3 of them will end up playing with together, especially as Haley gets older, we got them some more play food. Recently they've really enjoyed playing chef and like preparing little food for us, which is really fun. And I love felt food. We had a set from Melissa and Doug that a subscriber actually sent us right before Haley was born. It showed up in our P.O. box, and we still have pieces to that. It's like this sandwich making set. I got another sandwich making set that's very similar to it but just has more pieces to add to the collection. And then I also got this felt donut set, which is absolutely adorable, and then these felt eggs, and this is from the Antsy Pants brand. I have never seen this brand before, but I found it at Target while I was browsing around, and I had another coupon for 30% off this brand specifically. It was a Cartwheel coupon. So each of these sets, I think this was $6.99, and each of these were like $8.99 full price, and then they were discounted from there with that coupon. We've thought about getting them a kitchen set for them to play with, but our house isn't all that big. We don't really have a lot of room for like really big plastic toys and sets, but they keep stealing my pots and pans and serving spoons and mixing bowls from my kitchen. So I actually found this set on Amazon. It was on a lightning deal last week, and it's just a basic set from Melissa and Doug, and I think it's going to have everything that they need for their play food time. This is something that Haley will also enjoy as she develops more playing skills. She really plays with all of the toys that the boys have, and they're actually quite patient with her. We definitely have our moments, and there's, you know, fights over certain toys, but the boys are that way with each other just as much as they are with Haley. So I think the train set and then the food set with the little cook stove is going to be great for the 3 of them to play with together. And then the Paw Patrol toys are definitely more of what the boys will probably focus on. And then as far as Haley goes, we actually didn't intend to get this for her, but Weston and I were praying about it and talking about it a lot, and Haley is just absolutely obsessed with baby dolls right now, and it totally happened organically for her. We visit my family a lot. My sisters have bitty babies from American Girl, and they have like the OG Bitty Babies from way back in the day. They had them since they were very little. I had an American Girl doll growing up. American Girl is something that is just really close to my heart. My mom at our homeschool co-op actually taught a historical American Girl class. I just love the company, and even though their dolls are expensive, I think it's such a testament to the quality that all 4 of us sisters still have our dolls to this day. They're still in wonderful condition. Some of us took really good care of our dolls, and a couple of us really abused them, but all of our dolls have held up this entire time, and so buying an American Girl doll, I think, is actually a really good investment toward a kid's playtime. So without further ado, let me show you what we got Haley. Haley's not ready for an American Girl doll yet, but we did buy her a Bitty Baby. Oh my gosh. So this is the set from Costco that was on sale for $99, and that does sound like a lot for a baby doll, but again, these really hold up very well. And we got her the fair skin and blonde hair. We were trying to make a decision as far as what like coloring or ethnicity of the baby to get her. We just went along with what she is just to help us make the decision because there were so many choices. But if when she gets older she is attracted to a different doll or a different color or whatever, we'll revisit the choices when she's older. But this is what we got her. It comes with a doll, a diaper, a sleeper, a tunic, a pair of leggings, a bib, a hat, a rattle, a bottle, a blanket, a carrier, and 1 pair of booties. And this is definitely not necessary for a 1-year-old baby, but she's going to love this. She actually, when we're over at my mom and dad's house, she will request to play with my sister's Bitty Babies that they have, and she will, you know, Haley will even have her own little baby doll that she has right now that we got for like $12 at Target, and she will ditch that baby doll and go toward the Bitty Baby. There's something about the Bitty Babies specifically. They have like a nice weight to their body, and their skin, like the plastic part of their skin, smells good and it's really soft, and there's just something so cuddly about them. And Haley loves the Bitty Babies that my sisters have, and so we thought that this would just be something that she'd be so thrilled about and that she will use for years and years and years. I would love to be able to get her a bunch of accessories and clothes for the baby, but that's definitely something that we can expand her collection, you know, for her birthday or Easter or next Christmas as the years go on. So the only other thing that I got for her for the baby is a stroller. They have a couple of these at our church's nursery, and she, as soon as we get to church, runs into her nursery room, grabs all the babies she can find. She literally will just pile her arms with 7 babies, and she will stuff them in one of the strollers. And so I thought that this is definitely something that's going to get use, and it's perfect to go along with the new baby doll. One more thing specifically for Haley, this is just a little accessory that I got her. If we're doing stockings, this will probably be a stocking stuffer. I've talked about this brand before. This is the Little Poppy Company, and they make adorable bows. They're actually a subscription, so it's like, I think just around $10 a month, and they send you 3 bows. This is their classics collection. This isn't a part of the subscription. This is like an extra thing, but they were having a Black Friday sale that was like, I think these were 60% off, and so I got this whole set for around $5, but I just wanted to add these to her collection as well, and we'll see if they end up getting wrapped up under the tree or put into a stocking. Something for all 3 of them, and I'm so excited about this. I don't know if they'll be as excited, but this is kind of from here on out for their childhood. I got them the Little House on the Prairie series of books. These are chapter books, but they're very appropriate for children. They're definitely not too heady. They're not difficult to read if you have kids who are established in their reading. There's pretty simple words in here, and the story is really easy to follow along. When I first was looking at this book set on Amazon, because this is one of the first things that I thought of to get them for Christmas, this was normally $70. I think it was like $69.99, and I didn't purchase it at the time because that just put things over the budget. But then leading up to Black Friday, there were Amazon deals going on, and I got an alert that this was $29.99, so I snatched it up. I really got a good deal. really did on this. I have my own set from when I was a little kid. I got the set from my mom and dad the Christmas that I was in preschool. And so I thought, you know what, the boys are in preschool, now is a great time, and this will definitely be something that we will read through as the years go on, and I'm really excited about it. Another book that we got for them, I ordered this off of Amazon. This is God Gave Us Christmas by Lisa Ton Bergen, and we have a book similar to this that actually our friend Claire, Christina's friend from Colorado, she gave them for Valentine's Day. I actually think a subscriber sent us another one of these books from the same author, and it's just about how Christmas is about God, and for us as Christians, that's the focus for us, and I just thought it was really sweet. We'll be giving this to them before Christmas Day. It'll be kind of for like the Christmas season. We sometimes will do like a Christmas box where they get a little bit of cocoa, some pajamas, a book, and you know, maybe some other things, a Christmas DVD or something. So if we do that this year, this will be a part of it, along with these little pajamas. We don't typically buy very much during our Black Friday shopping, but I did find a few really good deals this year, and one of those were these little candy striped pajamas. Oh my gosh, they will look like little candy canes. These are from The Gap. The regular price for these holiday pajama sets from The Gap are $36.99, which I would never ever spend, but I just wanted to pop into the Gap store to see if anything was on sale, and I'm so glad I did, because every pair of pajamas, it didn't matter if it was like a Disney set or a holiday set, even like the more expensive ones, they were all $10 each, and then I had some Gap cash on top of that. So I think these ended up being like $6 or $7 a pair. I should have picked up more. It's one of those situations where I got home and I was like, why did I not get more of these? For the boys, I got the size 5 years, which I think translates to like a 5T. Old Navy and Gap are the same brand, and the boys are like a true 4T in Old Navy, but I wanted to get them the next size up so that maybe they could squeeze into them next year for the Christmas time as well. And I would have gotten a 2T for Haley if they had any in stock in the store, but I just got the 18 to 24 months size for her. And I wish I could have found like a onesie for her, because if she's not wearing a onesie to bed, she takes all of her clothes off. But I thought for pictures or just snuggling around on Christmas morning, it doesn't matter if it's a two-piece or not. She'll probably wake up naked on Christmas morning, but that's what she does every day of her life if she's not wearing a onesie, but it ultimately doesn't really matter. So there may be one or two other things that I will be getting for them, like if I see something on a really good deal, like maybe more Paw Patrol characters to go with their set. These were, I think, like $6.99 each, and there weren't any additional discounts at the time that we purchased these, but we didn't want to just get them the vehicle and not any characters to go along with it, except for the little chase that was included. So if there's a sale on these between now and Christmas, I might pick up a couple of the other characters, and if like a little book catches my eye, or if this brand goes on sale and they have, you know, different ones or more stock, I might get some more of the play food. But honestly, if we just kept it at what we have here, I'm quite content with this collection. We do try to keep our toy collection more on the minimal side and try to be mindful and smart about what we're adding to that so that we just don't get overwhelmed. We don't have just a crazy cluttered mess. And so that's really what our mindset was going into finding things for them, listening to their own individual requests, and going and buying them things for Christmas. So now I need to get all of this back into the garage and hide it away, because I am really pressing my luck here with the kids taking a nap during filming this video. My bedroom door is locked in case someone needs to, you know, come over here and knock on the door. But it's time for me to pack all of this away and then get it wrapped ASAP so that they won't find it. Well, that's everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what my husband and I picked up for our kids for the Christmas time. And don't forget to let me know in the comments what you are super excited to give one of your kids or one of your friends or family members this year for Christmas. I think for the boys, I am most excited about the Paw Patrol vehicle and the little characters, because this is the first year they've actually made a request for Christmas time. So I'm excited to see what their reaction is for that. And then, of course, the Bitty Baby for Haley. I cannot wait for her to open up that gift. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see me do more what I got my kids videos, I know I've done one before where I did what I got my 1-year-old baby for her birthday. That's linked below for you guys. But if you like this sort of a thing on my channel, then giving this video a thumbs up really lets me know to make more of this sort of video for you guys. I hope you all are having a wonderful holiday season so far. We are, and actually if you want to see more of what we're up to during this holiday season and every week of our lives, I would love it so much if you would go subscribe to our family vlogging channel. I'll have it linked in the description box, or you can just type in Nat and Wes into the YouTube search bar and go find us over there. We vlog our lives with our twin boys and our baby girl, and we have a lot of fun over there. We'd love it if you would join the family. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will catch you later.
It's a set of books.
What kind of book?
It's your very own Little House set. Because you know what? Pretty soon you're going to know how to read, huh?